Alright, can't go live yet. I'm out here in Colorado. This is Zeke. It's nicely raining out here now. I'm just, as you see, not too bad. We had a crazy ass hailstorm last night around probably 2:30 in the morning. Woke up, I swear there was going like a tornado rushing over the house. It was just pounding. Like freaking 1,000 Mack trucks rolling down the street, and I was like, what the hell? And anyways, that lasted not very long, surprisingly enough. It was probably about I'd say at the most, I was really stoned, so probably seemed longer than it was. I'd say probably like no more than 5 minutes. And then next thing you know, it just calmed down, and it was just like nothing, it quit. And then I was like, that was some weird shit. So anyways, after that, it started kicking up again. Next thing we heard the rain go in and again start kicking really bad, and then boom, the hail started coming back, and it was just like freaking 1,000 Peterbilts down the street, and freaking, oh man, it was intense. Then it was about the same thing. It lasted about probably another 5 minutes or whatever, and then it was just like, it was gone. We've had some trippy clouds out here, man. It's like some weird weather, really wet weather. Colorado's been known to being dry for a little while here, but I mean, we've had some intense shiznits going on here, man. It's just like, that was an intense storm, and it wasn't just here. It was freaking, I went to school and everybody had like all over the city, just, baseball size hail in some spots and crazy ass shit. Anyways, just couldn't go live yet. I was trying to set up the live, but I figured I'd try and do a video, see how it turns out. See, I'm out in Westminster, Colorado, just hanging out. Also trying to see if I do my challenge. I got that going on, and then I'm being a cosmetologist, so I'm trying to learn for state board. I cannot set down either one of my my finger stick shoes, which are not too bad. They are, let's see, they're Shark. And then, of course, they're not too bad. They're adjustable. They have, the whole entire set. It comes with a pair of mannequin shears, shearing comb, safety straight razor, and, a couple other whole entire kit, and they're not too bad. It's made out of, let's see here, try not to jab my iPhone. This is forged 408 Japanese steel. See what is that on there? That's can't tell what that word says in the bottom. Whatever that is, but they're not too bad. They're pretty comfortable. They're really not really like too light, not too heavy, but got a really comfortable grip. I just gotta learn that not to leave my side, especially once I start. Then can't lay them on the table. It could possibly warp them if you lay them on a hard surface. I always personally want to, I guess I'll probably make a habit of just keeping mine probably in my bag. To practice for skateboard, I cannot, if you start a haircut and you somehow set down your scissors or your comb, you will fail that test. Not the whole entire license, but you'll get points taken away because you would have failed that haircut. anything that also, anything that drops the floor is got to go. You know, if it was like my scissors, I'm not going to throw them in the trash, but I have to set them aside and grab it. I have to have an extra pair because either that or if not, I have to sanitize them and disinfect them and sterilize them before I can use them again. So you want to try and make sure you don't drop them on the floor because that's would be a pain in the butt. But, you know, they have left-handed. They are specific to left hand or right hand because of the angle. If you are left-handed, the way that the scissors are angled, it will not cut properly. If you were to switch them around to the left hand and do them backwards, it would make the bottom of the hair curl up, and it would not be able to get a straight line if you were trying to do a zero haircut. But other than that, that's what I've learned so far. I'm an Empire, and I think it's probably been... I started on... It was May 7th, a couple days after Cinco de Mayo, and I have already been through the skin module, which included skincare, including facials, all of entire body waxing. We learned how to do scalp treatments. We learned to massage reflexology on the hands. And also charged with the feet, but you don't actually do reflexology on the feet until you do like a pedicure, but haven't got to that. That's my last module, which sucks because that's the one that I learned most. But, like, I don't know, my thing is, I do lucky doing nails. That was one of the things that I first started out going there for, was because I do have a passion for, I just like nails. I like doing nails. I like fucking the way nails look, and fuck it. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I like fucking doing nails. I like the way nails look. I think it's pretty cool. I want to learn, when I tried to go and have somebody do them, how much they cost. I figured, and you know, everywhere I go, I work, and everybody does their nails, especially the acrylics, and you know, a lot of people will do it themselves, but busy people, I mean, like I know now, ain't nobody got time for that. So it's like, I don't know, it'd be nice. But right now, until I finish school, I got the money or the time to have people do my shit either. Maybe money, but other than that, I mean, cosmetology in general, you're looking, you know, to start at. It depends on where you start and how ambitious you are. You can always do your own jobs once you're licensed. You're your own, pretty much your own business, your own employer, your own boss. You make your own hours. But you have to find your own business. So the more people you talk to, and that's just everywhere you go, then it's always a potential client. Oh, I like your hair. Hey, oh, guess what? You know, there's always potential everywhere. Now, all you need is, you know, your bag with you, and that's pretty much your business. I mean, you're set up. I mean, what kind of business that makes, you know, at least 60 plus, if you own your own business, and you're definitely like 60,000 plus a year, unless you're really, really lazy and you don't like talking to people and you really don't want to get out there and try and make money. Then this is where it's really up to you to promote yourself. Or if you are lazy, you can still have people promote you. You can promote on the internet, you can promote on flyers, there's all kinds of signs, ways to promote. You don't have to actually get out there. Once you know, even before you're licensed, I mean, you're allowed to do services, not actually charge for the service, but you can charge, like if you do a facial, for the product that you use, and also you're allowed to accept tips. That was the other one. So that is good. I mean, you can't demand tips. I mean, that would be fucked up. It's like, yeah, I'll do your facial, but you owe me $5 for the product, and I'm asking you about a $10 tip. So that'd be the same thing as asking for asking them to pay for the service, but just calling it a tip, and it's just, no, that's just scandalous. But anyways, It's a lot of fun. I like it. It's, find the right school. Some of them aren't that great. I know my mom worked at one that wasn't the best, and they had drama and shitty people, and that was a long time ago, though. But this place is really catered towards the students. It's just the problem that they find the most is finding students that make it there every day, that make them look good, and to, fully put all their 100% into it. One of these kids, their parents saved up for them, and they send them to school. It is cheap. It's only like $22,000. So, parents just saved up college funds or stuff, and who knows, in all reality, maybe they saved up like $50,000 and they're like, oh yeah, beauty school sounds cool, it's only $22,000. Yeah, it's like, okay, here you go. You're off. They send them to beauty school and they still got $20,000 left. They probably go take a vacation or a cruise or something. And why not? If they're doing what they want to do, win-win, whatever. But other than that, as far as it goes, it's a lot of fun. You're always going to have people that will, keep you looking on bleak, and do your own trims. I haven't tried mine yet. I had my buddy Trini do mine. He did me pretty tight ass razor fade, and that was probably about a week ago, but it's not too bad. Looking pretty tight. Dude's 74 years old. I'm gonna work in his shop. He's got a salon and also a barber shop. He's a master barber. He's been in the business since 62. I believe he got his license in 62. So he's been licensed as a barber ever since. And mostly he's been up in Thornton, Colorado, off of 88th and Washington. And he's been there ever since he came up here, pretty much. Well, ever since he got out of school in 62. So yeah. Quite a place. He started out across the adjacent building, and the building across from there, it was his uncle. His Uncle Archie started that barbershop, and once his Uncle Archie passed away, then he took over that barbershop, and he's been there ever since. And sad thing is the one side where he moved to now, they're tearing it down, so they offered him to move back into the original shop, Archie's, that he started in, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. I think that's pretty cool. I do like that. I mean, Archie's is a legend around there. Like, it's been around so long. I mean, wow, that's an honor to get to work in a place like that and to be able to come, possibly like partnership and just to be a part in it all is really, really awesome. And it's, everybody in the industry seems to, I did a lot of research before, I actually got into the field of what kind of money it would make, what kind of potential I had of what to do. And it really just kind of fitted what I want to do. I do have injuries. Hair might not be my main thing, but it just depends. I had 2 tendons reconnected back around Thanksgiving from working on a car. Crowbar slipped into the transmission, and I cut 2 knuckles open on a rusty ass metal. I had to get a tetanus shot, and it's somewhat pretty much healed now. That little dot's a stitch that just came out like about day before yesterday. It was a white little bump forever, and then it was hurting like hell. Next thing you know, it's just fucking like kind of popped, something poking through there, and then stitch just popped out, and then I mean it's healing up now, but I mean it kind of looks like it's kind of like not the smallest scars. That must have been in there pretty deep. That was, oh man, as it felt better so far. It's like, wow, I can actually move my hands. Sorry, excuses, guys. I'm trying to do this for the rest of the day, as long as at least I can. I'm trying to do like a personal challenge to try and make sure I don't set down either my comb or my scissors. Well, there's one exception. Except if I'm going to the bathroom. That's the one time, other than going to the bathroom. I mean, I'll eat with them all. I don't think I'd sleep with them, but so I'll do it probably till I go to sleep. But Other than that, the challenge is on. I guess I'll post up and see, let you know how I do on that challenge. Now, it's not any certain hand. It's just neither one of these. I can put them in either or vice versa. But I don't know. I'm just training myself to get them used to. These do not leave my hand. And then once I get used to it, then it'll only be like, once I pick up my scissors when I'm doing a haircut, it'll make sure that I, don't set them down. And also the one other thing is that, if you're ever, once they're in your hand when you're holding them, the only time they are to be open, like even, where's this at? There you are. It's like even like that. If an instructor during the state board test sees your scissors even open like that much, you will fail your haircut. It's kind of messed up, but hey, when it's safety you're talking about, it's not, can't be picky and choose about that. So especially like sanitation, sanitary wise, and safety wise, and that's all I have to really get used to. So I'll keep you updated. Thank you all. Happy weather. Good peace. It's looking a lot better out here. We thought we were gonna get some crazy ass crappy hail or something again. Had my mom freaking out. But the guy is good. We almost thought it was gonna happen, but it's actually looking not too bad right now. It's actually cleared up. Well, not cleared up. It's not raining, but it's not looking like it's gonna crappy hail anymore, and not too bad. But I'm gonna have to probably end this for now. There's a shot out here in the roof. Try to get a mountain shot there. Got some crazy wicked clouds. They're looking pretty badass, but that be off to our east over here. Mountains off to our west, off to our north up here, and then we got our south back there. Yes, indeed. All right. Goodwill and peace. Thank you.